Looking for the perfect centerpiece for your kid-friendly home? This beauty is both aesthetically pleasing and unique as it doubles as a terrarium. Kids can enjoy its beauty while watching nature blossom at its base. If you want to learn how to create this DIY with just a few items from the Dollar Tree, Walmart, and Target, stay tuned. Hey, good people! Welcome to Mommy Room Redo, a show created to help you moms design homes that you'll love and your kids will enjoy. In this video, we're going to be making centerpieces! Now, a lot of these items you can get from the dollar store, such as this container here, this glass container here. It came plain, but I decorated it with these jewels, and I've used it for centerpieces for some friends and other events. And then I went to the dollar store to see if I could find some other items that I could use for my centerpiece. So I found this. It's a tall glass that you probably can drink out of or put some flowers in a bathroom or something like that. But I'm going to use it for my centerpiece. So we have that. I also found these plates or these candle holders that are flat like this, so I'm going to use that. And while I love the dollar store, the thing that's a little disappointing is that every time you go, you'll probably come across something different and you won't find things that you found in the past. So in the past, I found these candle holders, which I would love, but I can't seem to find them anymore. So I'm going to have to improvise. So I have this, and I have this, I have this, and I have this. So these two items. And I decided that I'm going to use this. This is another container that I've used in the past for centerpieces, and I've combined it with other glass pieces to give it some height, but I'm going to use this as is, plus the fact I've added jewels already to it, and I think it will look great with the chandelier. Now this is not from the dollar store, this is from Target. You probably can find something like it, but I love the quality of it. It's nice and thick. I want to be able to add marbles or pebbles or colorful rocks to it, and I want it to be something, a container that's easy to switch out items, so I'm going to use this. So I think I'm going to combine these three pieces. Hopefully you can see. Something like this. And then, like I said, I will add this piece on the inside. So this is what I'm aiming for. I know it's a lot going on, but I wanted a centerpiece that would be easy to manipulate if I wanted to change out the items inside. But I also wanted it to be unique. I didn't want to go in someone else's home and find the same thing. So while I loved this from Target, it's nice, it's thick, I kind of feel like this is something you could find in anyone's home. So I'm not going to use it. I'll be returning it. Alright. And I'll also be using these candles from the dollar store as well. They can go out pretty quickly sometimes, so I bought a couple of them, and I'll be using these to go inside my candle holder. And like I said, it's easy to switch out, so if I want to change the candle out, I can. All right, let's get started. So when you buy things from the dollar store or any store for that matter, it has a tag on the back, which can be pretty annoying to remove. But I have a trick. You simply use this window cleaner, and I love to use the one with vinegar, and that should make the glass pretty clean, and it should easily remove the tag. Well, not easily remove the tag, eventually remove the tag, but it's coming along. There's this other stuff in Home Depot called Glue Gun, and it's specifically for instances like this. I happen to have some here in the house, but since we move, it can be somewhat complicated for me to put my hands on things sometimes, so I'm using this window cleaner instead, and it's working pretty good. All right, so you use that and just wipe it off, and it's great because this is glass, so you can just make sure the rest of it is clean as well. Alright, so if you ever wanted to know how to move those sticky, icky labels, just use some window cleaner. Alright. So like I said, I'm going to combine a couple pieces. The label's already off this one, so that's awesome sauce. Might need a little wiping down. Do that. And then this one as well, this is from Target, so it looks like it's already coming off. Yay! So I don't have to do anything with this, so awesome sauce. So I took the label off that, and want to remove the label off of this. Again, I'll spray with the window cleaner remover, the window cleaner product, and yes, it comes right off. Look at that. Comes right off. How awesome is that? Yay! Awesome. Cool. So we have that. Wipe it down. And we got it. Alright, so we have these pieces. It's very important that you make sure the pieces are clean because we're going to be gluing them together, and the adhesive from the stickers might interfere with your new sticking. So, all right, make sure that's clean. All right, awesome. All right, so I just put a strip or so around it and some on the inside, and I'm doing that to put it in the center here. I'm just pressing it down. So the cool thing about E6000 is that you can move it a little if you get it in the wrong spot, so you don't have to worry about not being able to adjust it. So we have that. And like I told you, the disappointment with the dollar store is that you can't always find the same products that you found before. So before I had these jewels that I used to stick all over various items, but I can't find them anymore. So these are all I have left. So I'm going to use them sparingly and put them around the bowl, which I think these were also $1. You see how many I used so far? So I'm going to put them around this bowl, and I think that'll look really neat with the chandelier. So while that's drying on the inside, I'll just be sticking these all around the bowl to give it that sparkly, shiny. There's really no method to what I'm doing. I just am putting it all around the bowl. There's already adhesive on them, but sometimes they fall off, so just be prepared for that. I love it because that's real different. And it's just a feeling thing. I mean, it's wherever I feel like doing it, that's where I'm going to put it. So the inside of this has a string of bling around the top. And I think I will do that as well to the outside bowl, just so it looks like it matches. Again, I'm not able to find this, so that's a bummer. But I can use what I have. I have this. And I'll just use this, like I said, around the very top. Now this can be kind of hard to remove once you stick it, so just be careful as you're putting it on. But the worst case is you can always use the E6000 to fix it. going to get another row. Keep going around the top. Okay, get another strip. Strip of bling-a-ling-a-ling. Look what we got so far. Nice. So I think that would look great with the chandelier. All right. So the next thing is I'm just going to use the wrapping for the bling and put this under here. And I'm going to get this ready. I think I'm going to put the bling around first. I think I'll put it in a couple places. So I'm going to put some bling around this piece here. I'm going to put it around this piece up here. And I'm going to put it around the bottom, so that the piece looks like it's working together and it won't look like two separate pieces. All right, move this out a little bit. We're going to put the bling on first. Okay, you can estimate. You don't need much, it's not that wide. So I'll start here, up here, as close as I can get. Remembering that that top piece has to lay on here. Alright, so we've taken the top piece, we've attached it to the bottom, and we let it dry overnight. So this is what we woke up to. Okay, we have the jewels on, and we trimmed it with some smaller jewels to match the top. So this is what we have. What do you think?
Cool.
All right.
If this video makes you want to do the happy dance, subscribe and hit that notification bell so you don't miss a video.
So then the next question becomes, well, what are we going to add for some interest? So you know that on MommyRoomREDO, we design homes with kids in mind. So I'm thinking, okay, what would make this kid friendly? There are a couple of things we could do. We could add candies around the rim. We could add, I wanted to make a giant fish bowl, but some of the animal rights folks didn't like the idea of a fish bowl being used as a constant centerpiece. So what I decided to do was create a terrarium. And so I got this candle holder from Walmart, as well as
Plants or succulents.
yeah, a plant. And so the thing about terrariums, what can you keep a plant under glass. Do you know if you can do that?
Yeah.
Yep, you absolutely can, because plants make their own oxygen. So there are some plants that are better than others for terrariums, but for the purposes of this, we'll just use this one. So Kyla, get some water and just make sure that this plant is moist. So we're going to put the plant in here, and we're not going to use as much sand or soil, so Kyla can take care of that. In the meanwhile, I'll take this piece of paper off. This is a glass plate candle holder, another type of candle holder that I thought would look neat with our setup. This came from Walmart.
Am I supposed to put the plant in there?
Yes. You don't need as much dirt, so you can take as much dirt as you can off. That's fine. Take as much as you get it down. Take this even more than that. You'll probably be left mostly with the plant when you finish. Then you put the plant. And then put that over it. And that is our terrarium, which is cool. Like I said, if we had seeds, we would actually be able to watch the plant grow. But for the purposes of this exercise, I wanted you to see it completed. Next, we have some potpourri. And we'll put this on the sides. And what I love about this centerpiece is you can trade things out. So right now we're putting potpourri, but you could easily put candles. You could easily put candies, or for Easter, you could put Easter eggs around. So you could do a lot of different things with it. And this is lavender. Got this from the dollar store. Do you smell it? Do you smell it? It's lavender.
Smells like an old lady.
Smell like an old lady, huh? Okay.
Yeah. Strong.
How awesome is this?
So cool.
Whatever. All right. So like I said, today we're putting potpourri, but you could just as easily put something else to decorate, depending on your season. If it were Christmas, you might put candy canes.
Or, what is those red plant flowers?
Oh, poinsettia leaves.
Yeah, poinsettia leaves.
All right.
So guys, this is our finished project. Looking beautiful. Wow, the purple just on fleek is amazing. I love the plant at the bottom, the diamonds or jewels. They tied all together, looking fancy. And the leaves at the top, scent a little strong, but it's amazing, and I just love it.
All right, good people. So we only used a few items to put this lovely centerpiece together. We got the majority of things from the dollar store. We have the candle for $1, the cup for $1, the potpourri for $1, the tall glass for $1, and the jewels were $1 each, and we used 2 packs. We then got the bowl from Target for $8. Next, we went over to Walmart for the plant for $2.97. And the 2 candle holders. The cup was $1 and the flat plate was $1.99. And that gives us a grand total of $19.96.
Thanks for tuning in. If you found value in this video,
Make sure you like, share, subscribe, hit that notification bell, and comment down below if you liked your centerpiece.
take care.